Joining us now, Sunday Night in America host Trey Gowdy. So great to see you, Trey. You know, adding to your list of many great accomplishments, you're now a fiction writer, a successful fiction writer at that. But I dare say that even with your skills at fiction writing, you wouldn't be able to come up with what's unfolding with Tish James right now.
No, the irony is just too crushing for me, Charlie. She literally ran for office targeting Donald Trump. I mean, I guess people forget that. Literally, she ran for office targeting Donald Trump. I guess she just didn't ever imagine that he would be in office. This is what Democrats in New York forget, among other things. Donald Trump actually doesn't charge anyone. There's this little tiny thing called the grand jury, and if you'll dust off your copy of the Constitution, you can find it in there. You have to be indicted by your fellow citizens. Tish James was indicted for 2 counts of mortgage fraud, and the defense that it was only $18,000. Good luck in front of a jury. I don't think the limit is $17,000. I don't think you can steal up to $17,000, but 18 is where we draw the line.
So, I mean, you know, and I had the decency not to go to law school like some of you. But I mean, when you look at the case and you look at the evidence and you look at the forms that she filled out, you can't help but, I mean, it seems to me like it's a pretty tough case she's facing.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, honestly, it's hard to convince 12 people of anything other than that you're more handsome than your brother, Rob. That would be easy.
Yeah.
It's hard this day and age to convince a jury of 12. So what the government has to prove is that she knowingly made a false statement, and then it gets into whether or not she intended to occupy that home in Virginia or rent it out. It is a tough case. But again, the grand jury found probable cause. So what is the alternative? To just take a pass on it? Because she's the AG of New York, just say, you know what, we would do it if your name was Tish Smith, but we're not going to do it if it's Tish James.
You know, one of the things I've always admired about your wisdom on these issues is the importance of keeping the law above politics. And in fact, you know, the only thing that holds us all together, it might be hard to get 12 people to agree to anything, but the one thing that holds us all together is the notion of equal justice under law. Why is that so important?
The law is the most equalizing, unifying force we have in our culture, Charlie. It is the only thing in the world that makes the richest person drive the same speed limit as the poorest person. I mean, there's a reason the lady is blindfolded. And she's not blind. People get that wrong. She's blindfolded, which shows her intent to keep the person in front of her anonymous. Sure, she could let it slip, and sometimes people do, but she chooses to just judge it based on the merits. And that's what is beautiful about our justice system. What's not beautiful is to say, I am going to run to be the Attorney General of South Carolina, the Commonwealth, or New York, targeting an individual, which is exactly what she did. And then, of course, when Alvin Bragg became the DA, he gave us the long list of cases he wasn't going to prosecute. That ain't justice, brother. You want to talk about anti-democratic, right, which is a phrase they love to use on the left? What's more anti-democratic than listing the duly enacted laws that you're going to ignore for the next 4 years?
So I think what you're saying is that that the law is a better equalizer than your local DEI office. And for that, I'm very grateful. Trey Gowdy, great to see you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.